Hi everyone, my name's Luke and I just wanted to make this video to properly introduce myself and share a bit about my journey over the past few months and explain why I'm here. A lot has changed in a short space of time, as you can probably tell by my latest haircut. Believe it or not, this was me sailing from Alderney to Dartmouth just over 8 months ago.
The rails are well and truly in the water.
So a bit about me. I'm a normal guy. I love sailing, cycling, running, pushing myself and taking on challenges. But unfortunately earlier this year, life threw something pretty unexpected my way. I was diagnosed with stage 3 classical Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's one of those moments that just stops you in your tracks. Everything shifts overnight and it really puts things into perspective. Your priorities, your mindset, your day-to-day life, all of it. Very quickly, I went from living a normal life to starting an intense chemotherapy course called Escalated BCOP DAC. The treatment has been intense, aggressive, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's been tough, both physically and mentally. But at the same time, I've been incredibly lucky. After just 2 cycles, each cycle being 3 weeks in length, I had a PET scan which confirmed that I am in remission, which is unbelievable. I found out roughly 4 weeks ago and it still hasn't sunk in properly yet. I've still got more treatment to go. In fact, I've got 1 cycle left to complete, which starts on Wednesday in a few days' time. I wanted to take a moment to just say how incredible the NHS have been from start to finish. Since day one, something's been happening every week, whether it's a PET scan, a CT scan, an X-ray, a biopsy, bloods. There's something that's been happening every week. And the NHS have been brilliant. I can't knock them. In addition to that, the support from friends, family, and even people I've never met has been unreal. It's been absolutely amazing. Messages, encouragement, people checking in. It all adds up more than you realise. So big thank you to everyone. It means the world. So when I was first diagnosed, I thought rather than let this negative thing define me, I instantly wanted to try and turn a negative into a positive. So decided to take on a challenge. And that challenge is to sail the Atlantic solo, hopefully later this year. My plan is to sail from Tenerife in November 2026 and end up in the Caribbean. It'll be roughly 3 weeks of non-stop sailing, eating dry, tasteless food, but it's something I wanted to do for a long while and ultimately raise money for charity. So I plan to raise money for Cancer Research UK, as well as a charity called REST, which is a repatriation service trust, a charity which is close to my heart. But more than anything, the reason I'm making this video and why I'm sharing my story is to ultimately help others. If you're going through cancer right now, if you've been through it, if you are supporting someone who's going through cancer, I want this to be something you can relate to. I am also all ears. I'm happy to be contacted, whether it's via email, text, phone call. I'm happy to have a chat. I found personally during my diagnosis that speaking to people who had been through something similar really helped. Not everything about this journey is easy, and I'm not here to pretend that it is, but there are positives. If sharing my experience helps even one person feel a bit less alone, then it's definitely worth it. So that's me. That's where I'm at right now. I'll be documenting more of the journey, both the recovery and the build up to the Atlantic Challenge. So feel free to follow along, support, or just see how things unfold. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on YouTube and also Instagram. I've also included a link below to my GoFundMe page. So please feel free to share, donate. It really would mean so much to me. Thanks, guys.